What's good, Logan County? It's time for another edition of... On this episode, we'll be talking about Media Roundup Season 2, the second breakfast, and best pickup lines from students. Let's get started.
Guess what? Logan County High School is getting seconds. A second breakfast, that is. We talked to one of the creators to get the inside scoop.
Second breakfast is made available for the kids who maybe come off the bus late, had to run to class, or the ones that just don't want to get up and eat early. So this is your chance to get something before lunch. The locations are down by the FMD room is one between that and Mr. Hoots' office, and it goes straight down the hallway to the other side. And then we leave this door open so you can come in, whoever's on this side of the cafeteria, and eat in here too. I had kind of been thinking about it because our food service director thought it was a pretty good need. And so I did a little research on it, and some of the other high schools had it. And I thought, well, we'll give y'all an opportunity to see if you want it or not. And so it's kicked off really well.
We also got to talk with Principal Spears to learn how this came into effect.
We saw a need for students when they're growing. Our goal is to provide every need for the students, and part of that is just basic nutrition. So another opportunity, the cafeteria staff was fantastic about getting it together and working out the logistics. And they came up with a plan and a system, and so far it seems to be going really well. I think it'll be positive for the students. I went to get a donut this morning, and they were all gone by the time I got down there. I've heard good things about the donuts, but obviously I like to eat, and I like to stay fed all the time, so I'm sure I will be stopping by there soon.
Maybe Mr. Spears hasn't gone second breakfast, but some of our students have.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I get it on my way to Cat's Time because I have Coach Howard. It helps us wake up and you get ready to learn.
You can just tell when people go and get it and then they come back and they're good. Energy. I have energy.
I usually get here before, I'm able to eat breakfast, but sometimes I'm late and I don't get to eat. Like this morning I was late, so I had to get something.
This is Kristen and Emma with Logan County Cougar News.
Next year, we will have 6 early release Fridays spaced throughout the year where students will be dismissed at 1 o'clock. These days are in addition to our 3 already scheduled data days. The reason we are doing this is to provide teachers with time to better develop a curriculum between middle school and high school.
What's good, Logan County? This is Media Roundup. Troy James here with the movies of this month. First off, Split, which is directed by M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong. Spoiler alert, this movie has a shocking twist at the end, and that is actually good. If James McAvoy doesn't win Best Oscar this year, then I say the Oscars are a sham. Moving on, the Lego Batman movie coming out February 10th. The Lego movie in 2014 was a surprise hit of the year, and this should be just as good. Will Arnett is hilarious as the Dark Knight. Check it out. Moving on, for those looking for something a little less family-oriented, John Wick 2. Keanu Reeves is back and kicking tail in this sequel to what I would say is one of the best action movies of the past decade. Check it out. Capping off this month is Get Out, releasing February 24th, directed by Jordan Peele, known for his comedy work as part of the duo Key and Peele. Looks like he's shaking genres up a bit. I'm curious to see how it turns out. Check it out. This has been Troy James with movies, and now on to Devin Morrow with video games.
Thanks, Troy. Now on to video game news for February. First off, we have For Honor, a competitive multiplayer action game pitting Vikings, Samurai, and Knights against one another. The alpha and the beta did very well for this game, and things are looking up for it. This comes out February 14th for Xbox One, PS4, and PC. Second on the list is Neo, a third-person action game closely related to the Souls series, but this game revolves around Japanese folklore. This game is out now and is only on PS4. Due to the fact that there was no news last month, I'm going to give you a rundown of what happened. First off is Resident Evil 7, the latest entry in the Resident Evil series. It's going back to its survival horror roots, and it is critically acclaimed. I personally give it a thumbs up. It's out for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Second off is Yakuza 0, prequel to the highly praised Yakuza series in Japan. It's finally made its way to the US after 2 years. It's an open world game based around the Japanese mafia. It's only on PS4 and it's out now. And now on to Dalton with music.
Music. First off, Big Sean's release of his new album, I Decided, dropped early this month. I've listened to the album a few times, and he's come a long way from 2015 when he dropped Dark Sky Paradise. I highly recommend that album. SZA dropped an album mid-January called Drew Barrymore. Her album was set to release February 3rd, but delays have occurred, and hopefully it'll drop sometime soon. Also, Sid the Kid has released a solo album early this month as well. I have not listened to it yet, but I have high hopes for it. I'm Dalton Henderson, and this has been Media Roundup.
The new trade school building is going to be opening this year, and we're here to show how quickly the shape has come together. On the left is the floor plan of the structure when it first began. On the right is the structure as of February 2017. Notice how the shape is really starting to come together. The projected completion date is November 28th.
If I was a girl, what would you say to pick me up?
If you were a crocodile, I'd throw a spear at you.
If I was a girl, what would you say to pick me up?
I'm a hunter, and it's you season.
So if I were a girl, how would you pick me up?
Devin, I hope you never have to think about anything as much as I think about you.
Best pickup line, go.
You know what the sweater's made out of?
What?
Boyfriend material.
Whew. Oh boy. What's for lunch?
Salad. I'm a vegetarian.
If I was a girl, how would you pick me up?
Did it hurt?
When what happened?
When you fell from heaven?
Oh.
If I were a boy, how would you pick me up?
Ask for your number.
If I were a girl, how would you pick me up? Girl, you party. Yep. There we go.
Welcome to Logan County Cougar News. This is Sports with Renzo.
And this is D. First, I want to give a shout out to Auburn's boys and girls for winning the middle school basketball championship. Congratulations, champs.
Our Logan County boys basketball team will tip off against Franklin in the district tournament on February 20th, which will be held at Franklin. Game starts at 8 p.m. Come support our Cougars.
Here's some interviews from people on the basketball team.
Yeah. What is your outlook going into the district tournament?
I think we got a tough drawing Franklin, but I think we can definitely keep it a good game and make it close. Not very many people believe in us, but we like when we're the underdogs, and so I think that's going to drive us to play hard.
What is y'all game plan?
We want to play a pack line defense. We want to keep Taven out the lane and Trey, make them shoot jump shots, and offensively we're looking to be patient, slow the game down. I think that benefits us the best.
All right, and what is your favorite high school memory as a Logan County Cougar?
My favorite memory, I got a tech recently in my senior year, so that's kind of funny.
All right, it's your boys. I'm here with third on the boys basketball team. Have a few questions for you today. What is your outlook on the whole season this year?
My outlook's pretty good. I think we just could have done a little bit more work to prepare.
Right, and district tournament coming up, and y'all have Franklin. What are some things that y'all preparing for?
We're preparing to lock down Lovin and take away Franklin's big man in the paint and make the other players beat us.
All right, well, good luck. Appreciate it. Okay, I'm here with Logan Williamson for the girls basketball team. So Logan, it's been a three-peat the last 3 years in the district tournament. Should we expect a fourth?
We should if we play the way we should, but we have to do all the little things right so we can come out with a win. We've been beat by Franklin twice this year, but it was only by like 8 points. So if we do the little things right, we should come out with a win and a district title.
Okay, and what is your favorite memory as a Lady Cougar?
Well, practice-wise, we always have a good time, laugh and play around, but I hope my favorite memory is going to be the district title and get to play at WKU's court one more time.
Our Lady Cougars will be facing off against Russellville on February 21st at Franklin Simpson. Tip-off will be 6:30.
All right, this has been Renzo on LC Sports.